What is up, everybody? J-Train back again with another video, here to do another unboxing, unpacking, opening of boosters video. And today, guys, we have Magic the Gathering. I am so excited, and you know why? Because this is the first time in 14 years that I have opened up some Magic the Gathering booster packs. Now, I used to play Magic the Gathering back when I was in high school. This was like 14 years ago, to kind of tell you how old I am. The time that it has taken since my last booster pack opening for Magic the Gathering, and now that could be a teenager and actually able to play this game because its age is 13 and up. But watching a bunch of unpacking videos and watching, you know, what people have been saying about my Pokemon unpacking with the Pokemon XY Evolutions video, which, by the way, go check it out if you haven't seen it already, made me want to kind of explore Magic again. And, of course, I got, you know, into it, watching these videos. So I thought I would do it because back in the day, I was way into Magic the Gathering. I quit because, you know, moved on to college. Didn't really like to spend all that money on cards, have all that stuff kind of pile up in my house. But I still do have my book of rares and everything, and it's very nostalgic to me. I was thinking, you know, since you can play it online and everything now, I might get back into it because I do genuinely love this game. I love everything about it. I love the worlds that it creates. I love the mechanics of it. I think it's a classic. I like everything about this game, the secondary market, everything. I sold off some of my rares, but I still have some of them, and maybe in another video I'll show you guys the rares. But also with COVID, I wanted to support my local comic book shop, and just went in there, said, hey, what's the current set? Show me what you know I should buy and everything. And they said Ikoria was like the last block, and then you have the Core 2021, and the core sets are what kind of comes out before you have another block, I do believe. And they said, you know, the guy there said that these Core 2021 packs are probably what you want when compared to Ikoria. And looking at the cards online, I think he was probably right that, you know, a lot of these core cards are really awesome. Back in the day, you know, when I was playing, core sets were kind of like, okay, here are the cards that are going to be in the standard format, and, you know, we'll add to like the block. But apparently these core sets now, they have some pretty awesome cards, and I'm actually really excited to open these. I thought I was going to open these last, but I think I'll open these last because I'm more into the cards that are in the Core 2021 set. Ikoria still looks like a pretty cool set. It's based around like big monsters and everything, which I kind of like. What I don't necessarily like about it, I think there's a lot of like tricolor, more than two color cards. I stopped playing in Ravnica, which I believe is one of Magic's best sets. I love the Ravnica world, and I hope that, you know, they continuously build out that world, because I love the concept of the guilds and everything, and how they have their own kind of flavors and stuff. I was really into that, but I'm really excited to open up these Ikoria packs. I think I'll do those first. Also, before we get into this, I think what I'm going to do, I would like to see if this video gets over 500 views, 1,000 views, because I really think I would want, I've been thinking about it, guys. I think I might want to open up another channel that is based around opening booster packs. Now, whether or not that's Pokemon or Magic or both, let me know if you're a person who watches these videos, if you'd be into a channel that has Magic and Pokemon. But I think I'm leaning more towards definitely Magic. Because I think I want to get back into the game, open up the packs, maybe give stuff that I receive to my YouTubers and viewers, and not put it on my J-Train Media channel. I want to focus more on like the chiropractic, the massage, the health, fitness stuff for that channel. I don't want to keep giving oddball stuff like this on that channel. I want to make a channel that's devoted to this, where I'll be opening maybe boxes and you know, starter decks and everything, maybe show some gameplay of Magic Online. So if you like this video, please let me know. Let me know if you'd like to see a channel dedicated to my openings of stuff like this. If you play Magic, give me some of your cool stories and everything. Let me know what you think about the packs that I'll be opening here today. That would be great, guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's start opening. I'm going to put these Core 2021s to the side, and we'll open those in a second. Right now we have Ikoria. I know nothing really about like the set. I know I forgot the name of the card, but I know the card that you're like looking for when you're opening up Ikoria. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna open these up to have like fun with them. I love this big, massive like gorilla ape kind of creature that they have on here. I like this artwork better, so I'll probably open these last and open this one first. I think now when I stopped playing Magic the Gathering, they didn't have Planeswalkers or Mythics or anything. A lot has changed since 2006, and so I'm going to walk through this. I might not know exactly what's going on, so if you're like a Magic aficionado and it's something I don't understand, you know, maybe explain it to me and everything, and be nice to me because, you know, I've just entered the game back again. So let's go ahead and let's open this. I like the red of this pack. I like the artwork. Magic, you know, never fails to deliver some awesome artwork. Feeling this, I feel like some sort of like bumpy thing right here. I don't know if that means that I'm about to get a good card or there's you know, the way that they printed it. But this red is beautiful. This red that kind of goes with the Ikoria set. Magic the Gathering shows you, you know, the barcode and everything. Wizards of the Coast. Man, really excited. Let's go ahead and crack it open. Nice and easy to open up. And the first card I get in 14 years is a blue card. Frostveil Ambush. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step. That's actually really cool because when I was playing, the way I liked to play the game was I loved control decks, and that's a lot of blue, a lot of white. My favorite like color, I liked control and I like decking people. But when it came to like aesthetics, I really love the Golgari. I mean, we'll get into that maybe in a future video. But we have Frostveil Ambush. I also like the new kind of artwork that they have. I think they kind of the frames, like they have the curvature right here now, and it says right here, Hunter's methods vary from simple and brutal to elaborate and brutal. When Mirrodin came out and they started like changing up this background, at first I didn't necessarily like it. I still think I like the classic looking Magic cards better, and if there's a way that they can incorporate the new kind of frame with the old frames, that would be great. But this is a 5 mana cost Frostveil Ambush. Really like what this card does. It kind of speaks to my you know, propensity, is that the word, to you know, like control deck. So that might go in a future deck of mine. I don't know. Next up, we have Helica Glider. Enters the battlefield with your choice of a flying counter or a first strike counter. So you get to choose. That's actually pretty cool. I guess it's like this massive squirrel. I'm glad these squirrels don't exist around where I'm at. Next up, another blue card. We got Frost Lynx. When this Frost Lynx enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls that creature. So I'm noticing a lot of control with the blue in Ikoria, and that's pretty cool. So maybe yeah, I got in at the right time to really build out another control deck and everything. That's pretty cool. Ferocious Tigorilla enters the battlefield with your choice of a trample counter. So it looks like Ikoria, there's a lot of, you can choose. This is one of the mechanics where you get to choose trample, menace, any kind of, you know, activated ability that you want to put on that. That's pretty cool. Whoa, Cavern Whisper. What is this artwork right here? Creature Nightmare. I don't know what Mutate does yet. I don't know what Menace does yet. Maybe you can tell me. Whenever this creature mutates, each opponent discards a card. That is pretty cool. Black is definitely like the you know, kind of mana that I like the best. Like I like black creatures and everything like that. It doesn't necessarily play to like what I like best when I do play styles, but I like the dark and the macabre and everything, and this is really cool. I've never seen a frame like this. I don't know why it's like this. I don't know if it's because it's a nightmare. If you guys have opened Ikoria, please let me know. That's really cool. That's a beautiful card. Next up, we have Humble Naturalist. Add one mana of any color. Wow. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. So for 2 mana, you can tap this guy and get any color. These cards are getting pretty powerful, guys. Bushmeat Poacher, sacrifice another creature. You gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Draw a card. 4 mana, that's, you know, that's all right, I guess. Wilt, it's an instant. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. That could be pretty powerful. Fire Prophecy, I like that artwork. Deals 3 damage to target creature. For 2 mana cost, you may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library if you do draw a card. That's pretty cool. Whoops. Adaptive Shimmerer. Adaptive Shimmerer enters the battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters on it. For 5, I mean, okay. Sprite Dragon, we got a multicolor blue-red. Flying Haste, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Sprite Dragon. I got another Nightmare. So I'm thinking that that's what these are. These Nightmare cards, they have this kind of like look to them. It's a really, I mean, it doesn't necessarily look like a magic card, but you know, I kind of like it. That's pretty cool. Death. It's got death touch. Wow. Okay. So I think like when it attacks, it'll just destroy the creature regardless. And whenever this creature mutates, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of times this creature is mutated. So I guess you can pay the mutate cost whenever you want, and then it just activates this ability. Is the next one the rare? No, it's not the rare yet. Oh, cool. We got a white, black General's Enforcer. Legendary humans you control are indestructible. So you can make your legendary creatures indestructible. And then our rare is Obosh the Prey Piercer. What does this card do? It looks like it's a black-red companion. Your starting deck contains only cards with odd converted mana cost. That's interesting. And land cards. If this card is your chosen companion, you may cast it once from outside the game. If a source you control with an odd converted mana cost would deal damage to a permanent or a player, it deals double that damage that a permanent or player instead. That's pretty cool, I guess. I'd have to look, you know, more into that, like what companion like means and whatever. So that is pretty cool. I like this. It's pretty cool artwork. So that's our rare. What do we got back here? Menace, First Strike. So these cards come with this stuff, these little tokens now. That is pretty cool. That was not around when I was playing this game, but that's pretty awesome. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and let's open up the next pack. We're starting out with another blue card, it would seem. Thieving Otter, that's a pretty cool card. Next up, we have Go for Blood. I'm going to kind of go through these a little quickly, guys. I'll look at these like later. If you want me to kind of make a video on any of these cards, please let me know. If I see a card that I really like, I'll kind of talk about it. Wingfold Terron enters the battlefield with your choice of flying counter or hexproof. It's one of those choose your counter things again. Dead Weight. Almighty Brushwag. Next up, we have a Spring Jaw Trap. That looks pretty cool. Excavation Mole. Trample. When Excavation Mole enters the battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. That would be pretty cool in a Golgari deck, and like a deck centered around green and black. So I might take a look at that one. Boot Nipper. Boot Nipper enters the battlefield with your choice of Death Touch counter or Lifelink. Those are pretty cool choices. Anticipate. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put them into your hand and the rest at the bottom of any order. Sonorous Howlbonder, I guess. Menace. I have to see what Menace means. Each creature you control with Menace can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Will of the All Hunter. It's an instant. Target creature gets +2/+2. That's pretty cool. Cunning Nightbond. I'm going to read this one because it's blue-black, which is something I really like. I love decking people. So Flash. Spells with Flash you cast cost 1 less to cast and can't be countered. That is pretty cool. Human Rogue. I guess it doesn't do any of those. You know, decking things. And our rare, Mythos of Nethroi. It's a black, so let's see what this does. Destroy target non-land permanent. If it's a creature or if green or white was spent to cast this spell. Destroy target non-land permanent. If it's a creature or if green or white was spent to cast this spell. That's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know if it's that powerful. You could tell me in the comments. So those are our rares. And then I got an island. And then I got a human soldier token. So I think in the back of these cards now they put tokens and such. So that's pretty cool. They didn't have that back when I was playing. And finally, let's open up our final Ikoria pack and see what we got here. Looks like we're starting off with a red card. Let me go ahead and take. I'm guessing this is a you get a. Ooh, okay. Token, artifact, sacrifice feather, return target phoenix card from your graveyard to battlefield tapped. Put that right there. Excuse me. I thought the land was in the back. It looked like something different. So in case it's a rare, I'm gonna like not go into that. So creature, elemental, dinosaur, trample. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter. That's pretty cool. Blade, banish, exile target creature with power 4 or greater. We got a Blitz Leech. That's pretty cool. Fertilid enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Hampering Snare. Evolving Wilds. Search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. That could be pretty game-changing, and it's a common. Wow, okay. Plummet, destroy target creature with flying. Yep, they will be plummeting, all right. Blood Curdle. Draenith Healer. Reptilian Reflection. It's pretty cool. Whenever you cycle a card, you may have Reptilian Reflection become a 5/4 dinosaur creature with trample and haste. Neutralize, counter target spell for 3 mana. Be pretty cool. Archipelagore. Mutate. It's a Leviathan. This is pretty cool. I like, here's a big creature. So this is what mutate means. If you cast this spell for its mutate cost, put it over or under target non-human creature you own. They mutate into the creature on top of all top plus all abilities from under it. So whenever this creature mutates, tap up to X target creatures, where X is the number of times this creature is mutated. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step. That's pretty cool. So for 7 mana, you get a 7/7, and then you can pay the mutate cost to put it over or under target non-human creature. And whenever this creature mutates, tap up to X target creatures, where X is the number of times creatures are mutated. That could be pretty strong for a control deck. And our rare is Mythos of Vadrok. It deals 5 damage, divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers. If, one of my favorite combinations was spent to cast the spell. Until your next turn, those permanents can't attack or block, and their activated abilities can't be activated. So that's pretty cool if you put this in a tricolor deck. And we'll put that there. Blossoming Sands. Blossoming Sands enters the battlefield tapped. When Blossoming Sands enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. This is pretty... Why is this a common? Can somebody tell me why this is a common and it's like hollow? Okay, I mean, this looks... To me, like back in Ravnica, when you were having something that could add this or that, these were like $40 cards or whatever. So this looks like... And it's hollow? This looks like it would be a pretty big deal. Tell me in the comments. I don't know if this is like common now, but that's pretty strong. That's a pretty... I think that's a pretty good pull for our last... Ikoria deck. So I'm going to put that, I guess, right here. And then Jungle Hollow, add blank or blank. Oh, okay. So, yeah, another one. It enters the battlefield tab. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. And then you add that or that, or the black or the green. My other favorite combination. So, let me know, guys. Is this like, powerful? Because back in the day, like, this was like a game changer if you had cards that did this. I don't know. I'm going to put these on top with my rares. Check out what the prices might be on those. That was pretty cool. Awesome. So put these cards to the side, and then we're going to go ahead and get into Core 2021. Now, what I said was when I played the game, we did not have Planeswalkers. And the Planeswalkers cards look really cool. My favorite Planeswalker, I think, was Jace, but Liliana is awesome, too. I think that what I'm going to try to do next is I'm going to try to buy one of those pre-made Core 2021 decks with Liliana if I can. Maybe we'll pull her. Hopefully that would be pretty cool. But I'm really excited to get into these Core 2021 decks. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. I'm going to save these Liliana decks for over here, and then I'm going to open this one. This is the red Planeswalker. I forgot their name. Let's go ahead and open this up. A lot harder to open up than the Ikoria packs. So there we go. We have a Soldier token. Blossoming Sands again. Okay, so I guess these are like common. Now, another thing about these core sets is that they have black borders now, which I love. I hated the white borders, and the white borders were kind of used to show that their reprints kind of helped the Magic secondary market and everything. But I'm glad that they got back to this black border and just kind of saying like, hey, this is a core set. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna put this right here because I love these dual lands. Walking Corpse. That's a cool looking card. 2 mana for a 2/2 zombie. Yeah, I'm into that. Is this a rare? Solemn Simulacrum. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, put that card onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle your library. When Solemn Simulacrum dies, you may draw a card. Okay, so are we getting the rares like in the third pull or something? That's okay. That's pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of artifact stuff. I mean, I guess it's, it's a rare, it could be powerful, but next we got Pestilent Haze, Unsubstantiate, Meteorite, Deathbloom Thalid, Mistral Singer, Feet of Resistance, Silent Dart, Tomb Anima, Staunch Shieldmate, Goblin Arsonist. That's pretty cool. I like Goblin cards. So when it dies, you may have it deal 1 damage to any target. It sounds like a Goblin card. Lana War Visionary. When Lana War Visionary enters the battlefield, draw a card. Tap it, you can gain mana. That's definitely an elfin thing. And then Burn Bright. So creatures you control gain +2/+0 until end of turn. All right, so it looks like we got the rare you know, sooner. I'm wondering if that's going to happen in these cards as well, but let's take a look at this one again. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card and put that card onto the battlefield tapped. So that's actually pretty strong. You know, you get an extra mana, and then you can shuffle your library, and when it dies, you may draw a card. So this helps speed up, you know, your phases, I guess. So that could be a pretty strong card. Let's put these over here. We'll put the rare. How about we'll put the rare right here. Okay. Let's open up our first Liliana deck, or Liliana booster. We're going to see if we get this rare on like the third pull or something, and see if I can, you know, kind of mitigate that for, you know, the next pull. But that's cool. We got a beast, a 3/3 creature beast token. I like these token things now. We got a plains. Okay, yeah, so it looks like these come like sooner. So creatures you control get +1/+1. Rare. I mean, okay, it's a three cost, and then all the creatures you control get +1/+1 as an enchantment. I guess that's a rare. I guess that could be worthy of a rare. Next we got Seasoned Hollowblade. Chandra's Pyroling. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, Chandra's Pyroling gets +1/+0 and gains double strike until end of turn. So whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, this gets +1/+1 and gains double strike until end of turn. So that could be pretty powerful. I like this artwork. I guess maybe because it's talking about a planeswalker that it looks like this, but this is a pretty cool looking frame. I like this. This is nice. We have a lore scale Codal. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on it. That could be pretty strong. I don't know what this mana means. Maybe tell me in the comments, guys. But add that. Spend this mana only to cast an instant or sorcery spell. I'm guessing that has something to do with you know, this colorless. But you let me know. Gloom Sower, I guess. Gloom Sower. Whenever Gloom Sower becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That could be pretty strong. 7 mana for an 8/6. First the darkness fell, terror came next. After that, only despair remained. The tragedy of Moraine. Okay, cool. Was that a common? It's a common. Okay. Sky Scanner. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Concordia Pegasus. Sure Strike. Target creature gets +3 and gains first strike until end of turn. Read the Tides. You get to choose whether or not you draw 3 cards or return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hand. Gnarled Sage. Destructive Tampering. You get to choose one. Destroy target artifact. Creatures without flying can't block this turn. Skeleton Archer. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to any target. And Pride Malkin. It's a cat. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample. Well, okay. Finally, we have this last booster pack, and I'm sorry that, you know, I guess I didn't know that the rares come a lot earlier. Now, why would they not put it in the back? I don't know. Maybe it's a core set thing. But let's open up our final pack, guys. If I can open it. These packs are built tough now. Okay, there we go. I'm going to open this from the back. So, our first card. We have Turret Ogre. Reach. It can block creatures with flying. When it enters the battlefield, if you control another creature with power 4 or greater, Turret Ogre deals 2 damage to each opponent. That's pretty cool. Next up, we have another Pride Malkin. We have a Roaming Ghostlight. When it enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target non-spirit creature to its owner's hand. Next up, we have Warded Battlements. This creature can't attack. Attacking creatures you control get +1/+0, so it's a wall. I like wall cards. Those are always pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put these right here. Next up, we have Read the Tides. It's another card that we got earlier. Fear of the Bitten. So enchant creatures get +2/+2 and attacks each combat if able. Revitalize, you gain 3 life, draw a card for 2 mana. That's pretty cool. I like that. Next up, we have Alchemist Gift. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains your choice of Death Touch or Lifelink until end of turn for 1 mana. Okay. That could be pretty strong. For 1 mana, you're just casting Death Touch. That's pretty cool. Next up, another Sky Scanner. And next up, get into our uncommons. Even a Gaggle Master. That's pretty cool. It's like a goose. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life for each creature you control with flying. That's pretty strong. Next up, another uncommon. We have Witch's Cauldron. Sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life and draw a card. You don't want to sacrifice a strong creature for that, I guess. Next up, we have Kinetic Ogre. Trample. Power is equal to the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. When it enters the battlefield, discard up to 2 cards and then draw that many cards. Did we get into our rare here? I think it's coming soon. Yep, here's our rare, and it's actually, it looks like a mythic. So Elgar Gargaroth. I think I saw this. So this means I think that it's a mythic. Wow, so we pulled a mythic on our last one. That's pretty awesome. It's got Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. For 5 mana, you get a 6/6. You get to create a 3/3. So here we go. You get to create a 3/3 green beast creature token. You gain 3 life and you draw a card. That is powerful. That is powerful. Wow. And I think this card is worth maybe something. I looked online, but not sure. But it looks like we got a mythic. That's awesome. That is awesome. Cool. And our next card, we have... Oh, wait. So I guess we got a mythic and a rare. That is a good pull. So we got... That's a good pack. So... Speaker of the Heavens, Vigilance, Lifelink, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying, and then activate this ability only if you have at least 7 or more, 7 life more than your starting life total, and only any time you could cast a sorcery. So, I guess that card's pretty powerful, but I like the Mythic better. We'll put that right here, and we got this really cool looking forest right here. That's really cool. And then we got this Watch Championships Rise. So, you know, it's another token. It's a soldier token. And I guess if you want to go watch Magic, you can go magic.gg. So, those are our cards, guys. That is pretty cool. I'm really excited about these dual land cards, especially this Hollow Blossoming Sands and this Jungle Hollow. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, we got, I guess, our Mythic card, our Elder Gargaroth. Also got our Glorious Anthem, Solemn Simulacrum. I like that one a lot. Speaker of the... is this one actually? This is hollow. Speaker of the Heavens. It's hollow. I didn't even realize that. We got our Speaker of the... And then, of course, you know, our little Mythic right here. So, really into these dual lands. I need to look to see what the deal is with these, and then, you know, we got our rares here from Icaria, and then kind of see what they are. So, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know, like, subscribe. I'm thinking about making a channel where I open Magic the Gathering. If you'd like to see that, let me know. I might do it anyway, and then just kind of give you guys a video telling you where to go to subscribe if you're into that. So thanks for watching. More videos, more relevant to my channel will be coming soon, and thanks again. All right, guys, peace.